Hello, today is very interesting class about an Indo-Anglian poet. I will show you short and sweet notes. We will teach here. That's why look at this PPT. I have prepared it with short and sweet matter. It is very useful for any point of examination. You can see here Toru life and works plus poem The Lotus. Today I want to teach you the very famous poem The Lotus. First, we should know about the Tarudat's life. Born on March 4th, 1856 in Calcutta. Died 30 August 1877 at the age of 21. Language skills English, French and Sanskrit. She lived in India, France and England, and one of the first Indian women poets in England. Major works: Shape Gleaned French Fields 1876, Ancient Ballads and Legends of Hindustan 1882, and posthumously, it means after died, La Journal de Medes Herbes, novel in French, The Diary of a Child of the Raj, autobiographical. Next, this is the most and famous poem, and every student, every candidate should read this poem, The Lotus. First, I will teach you about introduction. A sonnet. This is the sonnet by Toru, setting a mythological scene with gods and flora. Conflict: which flower is the queen? And contender: rivals. Contender means rival. Rose and lily. It means here are two flowers. The rivalry shown between the two flowers. Rose. Rose is the symbol of love, whether lily is the symbol of purity. But both are rival to get the high position. So solution was given by the poetess. Flora creates the lotus. Flora is the goddess of vegetation. So very interesting point. So stay here. Next, summary of the lotus. Gods are confused between rose and lily. Flora, the goddess of flower, decides to combine both. She creates the lotus, red like rose and white like lily, declared as the queen list flower. In next slide, we can see themes in the lotus. You can see the first point: East versus West. Lotus as the symbol of Indian culture, as we also worship in India, and the lotus. As we see, there are so many gods who sit on the lotus. Second point: beauty and virtue. Rose, passion. Rose represents passion, and lily is the symbol of purity. In the third point, we see cultural identity. Indian flower given global recognition. And the fourth point is divine feminine and harmony. Next, famous lines. Love came to Flora asking for a flower, that would of flowers be undisputed queen. Flora gave the lotus, rose red dyed and lily white, the queen list flower that blows. Visual: the lotus flowers symbolizing purity, beauty and cultural pride. Conclusion: you can see here the conclusion after reading the poem. Toru was a pioneer in English poetry. The lotus shows her blending Indian tradition with Western form. She used poetry to express national pride and beauty. This is the best poem about Indian culture. Discussion questions. Now you can see here the so many questions. Why did Toru choose the lotus flower over the rose and lily? Second question is, how does the poem reflect Indian identity? And what poetic devices can you identify in the sonnet? So, guys, I have provided you short notes about the Rudats. In next video, I will bring next new poem, Our Casuarina Tree. Thank you so much.